Good evening. Tonight I'm going to take a look at New Belgium um, Heavy Melon. It's a watermelon lime ale. And I looked on the website before I started this video because I was curious to see if it had the IBUs, which it totally does. But I also wanted to, but I found, and I thought it was pretty interesting, that it has a lot of information about this beer. It has pictures, lots of pictures, it has a video. Um, but it talks about how it looks, its aroma, the flavor, the mouthfeel, the body, and gives some facts about it. Tells you what kind of yeast, hops, malt, what kind of special processing they did, which I love that they give that much information. And I also love that they have so many great beers listed on their website. Most of which I haven't seen around in my area, unfortunately. But I mean, there's like B-side organic peach ale, grilled pineapple, Berlin or Weiss. There's like a whole series that's called hop and then a style, so hop stout. You know. Anyway, they have a Ben and Jerry's beer, which is cool. Film noir. Because they're going to be on a beer trip, a beer and movie trip. I don't even know. And then Citradelic. Anyway, a couple that I have seen. Um, Gluttony is on here. And Anyway, they have a lot of really interesting beers. Oh, blackberry barley wine ale. That sounds amazing. I totally want to try that. Pear ginger beer. Now we're getting into like weird things that people do with beer, but I feel like most of the things I've tried from New Belgium were enjoyable. And therefore I'm willing to try these weird things that they're doing. Oh, there's another one, which again, I really wouldn't normally try in real life, but it's a tart lychee ale of some sort, which would just sounds interesting and amazing. I had these lychee martinis in Chinatown in San Francisco, and it was amazing. And I haven't ever recreated it, but it would be fun to try that as a beer. So anyway, long story short, New Belgium's website is amazing. Great pictures and great stories and lots of information if that's your thing, which is totally my thing. So 5% alcohol by volume, 14 IBUs. And it has watermelon and lime peel in it. It says the lime peel is best added to the boil to extract the essential oils. The watermelon is added in fermentation to capture the delicate fruit flavors and to ferment all those sugars. So interesting pieces of information there. Now we can totally make our own heavy melon ale. Anyway, so okay. Let's get on to the beer facts here now, huh? Aroma wise, it smells, pretty standard lagery to me. It's just a beer. Pretty um, um, bright and crisp. You don't smell a lot of watermelon, and so I have to admit to you, other than the one I think that my mom drank when she was here, have had all the others in the 6-pack. So I know exactly how it is. But when I first smelled it, I thought this isn't going to be very watermelony. And if memory serves me correctly, I was surprised. So visual, beautiful golden color. It poured with a pretty decent head, but I talked through it. And so now it's dissipated. Let's taste. Now, when I taste it, I get this beautifully delicate fruit flavor. It's reminiscent of cucumber, and it's like refreshing. And it kind of dissolves into this crisp bitterness, which is really nice. And I know that when I cook with lime or boil it, it kind of condenses down into this really dense bitters. And I think that that's a beautiful combination pairing with watermelon, which is very sweet and delicate. And very well done. So it's just this beautiful kind of ride of flavor. Mm. just a kiss of watermelon. You can just taste it, but you can feel like the sweetness on your tongue for a moment, and it's very juicy, and it makes you drool. Makes me drool. I'm drooling. And it's pretty enjoyable. This is a really great summer beer, I think, and I like Hell or High Watermelon a lot. I feel like this is similar to it, but with a more bitter finish, which is definitely a style, and I would drink it again. And I think it's reasonably priced. I know that Watermelon Dorado is out there from Ballast, and while a good beer, it's pretty intensely fruit flavored, but also the price point. I mean, it is more alcohol as well, but the price point makes it somewhat prohibitive. I've seen it. I think I got it for $19.99 for a 6-pack. Somebody else has complained that it was $16, $17, $18.99. I saw it for $14.99, which is better, but still for a 6-pack is, is a reach. And I don't think it's like barley wine levels of alcohol. So anyway, comparatively, it's less alcohol and less intense fruit flavor than the Ballast Point Watermelon Dorado, and it's not quite as mild in flavor as Hell or High Watermelon, because this has a little bit of a bitter finish. So there's kind of the spectrum of watermelon beers as I've experienced them. But anyway, great beer. I definitely recommend trying it. It has this great crispness to it. It's, a nice light body, crisp finish, spritzy even, which I think is an adjective I read on their website. Spritzy. Now it's stuck in my head. But this nice crisp finish that's really, I don't even know, enjoyable. So very well done overall impression. Great beer. It's probably in the fruit beer category. And you should try it. Let me know what you think. Let me know where you got it, so those who come after you can find it and enjoy it as well. And thank you for watching.